Hi everybody, welcome back. So as promised in my last video, today I'm going to be doing the challenge between the Mercier translucent setting powder and Tarte's Shape Tape concealer against the Kat Von D loose setting powder, which is her Lock-It powder, and her Lock-It concealer. So I'm going to do one half of my face with the Tarte and the Mercier and the other half with the Kat Von D. But before we get started, please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already done that. Give this video a thumbs up if you do like it, and if you have any suggestions, questions, comments, anything like that, go ahead and leave a comment down below. So let's get started. I have already gone ahead and I've done my primer, I've done my color correcting underneath my eyes, and I have applied my foundation, which today I am using the Clinique Beyond Perfection foundation and concealer. So this is a full coverage concealer. It's a full coverage foundation, and I just felt like using this today. It's a great color match for me. I am in the color Linen with that, and I did apply that with my Artiste brush. So what I'm going to do today to keep things fair is I am going to use two different brushes, which are brand new, so they're totally clean, to do each one of the eyes to set the powder. So I think I'll do the black one with the Kat Von D and this gold one here with the Mercier powder. So we'll keep those separated. And then I'm just going to use my beauty blender to blend them both out. So before we get started, let me go ahead and zoom you in so you can see what I'm starting with. And I'm going to put a picture here somewhere showing you what my under eye circles look like to begin with anyway, because I was blessed with very dark under eye circles. So I have a very hard time covering them up. So again, I'll put a picture there too. So let me zoom you in and be nice. Remember, I'm 56 years old, ladies. So if you're younger than me, you're going to have a lot less wrinkles and fine lines than I do. So just be nice. This is what we're beginning with. And I didn't even put any foundation under my eyes. Just wanted to start, not have as much product as possible underneath. So, okay, I'm going to start with the Tarte, and I have been using this for probably close to a month now. The one thing I have discovered, because this is so thick, is it dries very fast. So what I do is I use it on one side of my face, put it, tap it in, and then I set it with the powder, and then I move on to the other side. I have discovered if I put it on both sides and do everything, by the time I get to the other side of my face, it's starting to dry too much already. So let's get started here. Now this is a very, very thick concealer, as you can see. And I'm not going to put concealer anywhere else on my face. I am just going to stay with the under eye area. But I am going to put a little bit of extra up on my eyelid because I always use that as my primer for my eyeshadows. Got to cover up all of those little veins and stuff that show up there. So I'm just gently tapping that in with my beauty blender. Take that up on the eyelid a little bit. And I know a lot of people like to set their under eye powder with either a brush or a beauty blender. My preference is just using one of these little oval brushes. And what I like to do is just tap a teeny little bit onto the brush and then take it into the lid. So again, I don't have that much on there. I'm tapping it in and then tapping any extra off. So I really don't have that much on there. And then I am lightly tapping that in place. And normally, if I had put concealer anywhere else on my face, I would also use this there. But I didn't. So today is just going under the eye. Okay, that one's done. let's move on to the Kat Von D side. So this is my first time using this one. Now this brush is a little different. The applicator is. It's at an angle, quite a bit smaller. If you watched my last video with my haul, I was sent a sample and it was way too dark, so I ordered what I thought was the closest color to the Tarte, and I thought it did pretty dang good here. This is very thick too, and it seems like it's the same consistency as the Tarte, so let's blend. I would do the same thing. I would do one eye and then move on to the other one, because this one seems like it's drying very quickly too. So I think I did a great job on matching the colors there. Okay, let's try the powder. And I'm going to use the black brush on this one, tap it off. Ooh, that's a lighter color. Definitely lighter. Actually, I think I kind of like that. Actually, as you can see, I'm pretty fair-skinned, and the Laura Mercier always kind of gave me a yellowish look around my eyes and anywhere that I used it. So if you look between the two, actually let me zoom you in again. The color difference between the two. So Kat Von D here, and the Tarte and Laura Mercier on this side. I'm going to close my eyes so you can see my lids as well. But this is definitely lighter when you get the powder on it. It's not the concealer, it's the powder that made the difference. And let me zoom you back out, sorry. Okay, I'm going to go finish doing the rest of my face, and then I'll come back and show you how everything looks, and of course I'll check in a couple times throughout the day and let you know how everything is wearing. So see you in just a bit. Okay, I'm back and I have all my makeup on. So let's zoom you in and give you a close-up of how everything looks once I've applied all my makeup. Let's take a look here. The Kat Von D side. And this is the Tarte with the Laura Mercier. And again, be nice. No comments about the wrinkles and the fine lines, please. It is 12:42. Got a little delayed because I had some company stop by. So I will be checking in a little while. It's really hot out again today. It's supposed to be in the 90s, so we'll see how the makeup holds out throughout the day. We have been invited to go over to some friend's house for dinner tonight, so when we get back is when I'll be doing my last check-in before I go to bed for the evening, and we'll see how everything holds up. Right now I think they look pretty even. Now that I've got my makeup completely done, I don't see a difference in the color whatsoever. I think everything looks fine. This is my bad eye, by the way, for the wrinkles. I do tend to get a lot more of them right in this area, so don't think that that's the concealer or the powder. That's just my life. Yeah, it's just getting old. So that part right there, don't pay attention to that. That's nothing to do with the products at all, but we will see. I will check back with you in just a little while. Well, hi everybody, I'm back. It is now 8:30 at night, so put a full day with this makeup on. Just got back from dinner and we did sit outside this evening, so I did get pretty hot. I think I held up really well though. I don't see any difference really between the two. So if I were to compare them, I'd have to say they're pretty evening. Evening? How about even? Let me go ahead and zoom you in so you can get a closer look here. Okay, as a reminder, this is the Kat Von D side, and this is the Tarte side with the Laura Mercier powder. So I think they've both held up just as well. I haven't done any touching up with either one of them. So if I had to have a preference between one of them, I would still say the Tarte concealer, but I would probably go with the Kat Von D powder. Even though you don't get as much of it, it is a lighter skin tone, which for me, that works for my skin tone. Now, if you have darker skin, the Laura Mercier is going to work just fine. So maybe maybe this is my new magic formula. You know, I'm probably going to have to play around with it a little more, but for right now, they're just too close to call. So if you've tried either one out or both of them out, please leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on it. And again, leave any suggestions that you might have on other videos you'd like to see, but please subscribe, and also, again, give this a thumbs up if you've liked this. But thanks so much for watching. I've got some exciting new videos coming in the near future, so be on the lookout for them. And if you don't subscribe, you're not going to be notified that I have them coming out, so be on the lookout for those as well. But thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.